Hey everyone, welcome back to the best U.S. Mint News channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Today's date is October 25, 2024, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the 230th anniversary flowing hair high relief gold coin. But before that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to get to a bazillion subs. It's a mighty big number. Not sure exactly what the number is, but it's got to be, say with me, ginormous. That's right. Now, we're always live and never edited. Try that at home. Now, here we are. We find ourselves at moneymetals.com, and everything is in the red today. Wow, it looks like gold's down 15.50 to 27.3195. Silver down 47 cents to 33.43. Platinum down 21 and a nickel to 10.1980. And then look at that, palladium down 13.95 to 11.8325. You're looking open Dr. Copper down 3 pennies. You're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle, whose premium is $7.19 for a quantity of 1 through 39. You will be paying $40.60, and they're they're buying back right there at $34.95 each. And you know what? If the United States Mint actually sold bullion, they would be required by law to buy it back. That's why these guys are required to buy it back. I think all bullion dealers are, for that matter. Now, over here to the bullion sales. All right, no new tale to tell. It's about twice a month that we see these numbers, and they're running pretty light if they don't add any more numbers to this table here. Wouldn't that be something? Now, over here to the product schedule, and I got to tell you, here we are. We find ourselves just past October 15th by 10 days. That means 3 days from now, the American Women Quarters. You should have been charged already for the rolls and bags of Zitkala Shah. There it is. I think there was some better designs, although that one does represent exactly what they need it to represent, right? So there's 4 products going to be available. The P, D, and S rolls, which are my favorite. Don't need to bother with anything else unless there is an error in the bags or the other 2 rolls. Then we've got, look at that, November 5. That is, about 2 weeks from now. The limited edition silver-proof set, and that really is not, I don't think it's so limited myself. It's just a name. It's just words. They don't really mean anything. If it did mean something, well, it would probably be more popular, and it would sell out rather quickly. And you remember, the United States Mint has added this to the subscriptions. But what would possibly or potentially make this silver-proof set limited edition, right? Probably a Privy mark or a stamp on it, notating that it's from the silver-proof set. Now, the next one, that's the one we're talking about, and that comes out 3 weeks from yesterday, folks, and that'll be November 14th, product 24YG. And, you know, I'm looking over here, and I found this, and I'm like, wait a minute, there's a big red banner up at the top. So let's look at that first. It says here, our new and improved website is coming. Oh, that's exciting. While we transition, they're transitioning at the Mint, the site will be temporarily unavailable from 10 p.m. Eastern time and that's on 10/29 to 1 a.m. 10:30. So, yeah, just a couple hours, few hours there. Yeah, and that's coming up rather quickly in 4 short days. So here we are back to the 230th anniversary flowing hair high relief gold coin, and we're not going to have a price for it. They usually drop that on the day or the day before. That's right. But I got to ask the question, what is the Mint waiting for as far as the photographs of the coin itself, the clamshell, the COA, the packaging, all that good stuff, the box that comes in? Why hold out for so long? I mean, this is the end of the product list, and you can see they had plenty of time to get things together. Why is it that we have no images? And could those images give away something special that's about to happen for this particular issuance? Maybe, maybe not. So, you know, I went over to eBay to look to see if, you know, because obviously we know the advanced bulk purchase folks, they get their stuff before we do, you know, the general population, and they put it up on sale over there at eBay. Well, I didn't see any, and I'll show you here in a second, but what I did find was quite amazing. Now, I gotta also ask, did you see anything on the gold coin that would mention the semi-quincentennial, how this particular high-relief gold coin is part of the Best of the Mint celebration? I don't see it at all, and it makes me even scratch my head more when I consider the United States YouTube page, United States Mint's YouTube page, when they came out with that video the other day, right? Yeah, it's really an interesting thing. Now, no Privy mark on the gold coin so far that we know of. It is from the West Point Mint. It does have a lettered edge, something the silver metal doesn't have. That's regrettable. There's a diameter. It is 1 troy ounce of 4/9 fine gold. It is 24 carats. That is a proof finish, and it is $1. Yeah, that's right. It's legal tender of $1, even though it's going to be thousands of dollars. So, question is, will it have the Privy mark, much like the silver metal did? And I don't know, but let's go here to eBay, and I'll show you here what I'm looking at. 230th anniversary flowing hair gold coin. I didn't put high relief or anything. I just kind of kept it simple. I could even delete that, but I'm not going to. I have here price, shipping highest first. So these are the companion metals, which the United States Mint actually mentioned, and these do have the Privy mark there. Pretty fantastic. Look at this. These are in both CAC holders. One's the green that we know of, and this looks a little bit new. The blue holder. Isn't that something? But look at this. Another one with a Privy mark. That's NGC. And these are both in a mint state 70 and in a proof 70, mint state 70. So the highest grades you can get there, right? Last one there, and that's almost $17,000. Here we go. This one looks like with Privy, and that is a mint state 70 and a proof 70 for 14.9. Well, 15 really, isn't it? This one, it says Privy, last one at, wow, did you buy that? I didn't. Look at this one. This was a mint state 70 with Privy right here for 13 and a half, almost 14, right? Yowza. And look at this. This was the one in a proof mint state 70, 12.9, and it does have a Privy. This one's a Privy, and is the first one we've seen with a proof 69 and a mint state 69 at $10,909, $11,000. And this is the first one that we've seen that has no Privy mark whatsoever. And honestly, I've been looking at the gold coins here, and there's nothing that would differentiate it from other high relief gold coins in this issuance, right? There's nothing, no Privy marks. So that's interesting. Look at that CAC holder. That's a proof 70 for $6,695. You know, I got to tell you though, one thing I did notice here when I was looking through these, and I think it's fantastic that they have the companion metal for sale right there. Genius marketing move. You can get two birds with one stone there, so to speak. Look at that, 6,200. I got to show you though, and I'm maybe a little bit partial because they're my fraternity colors. I was in a fraternity. I was the president of the frat. Does that make me a frat boy? Potentially. Now look at this. We found ourselves at the auctions, 27 bids, 4,500 there, 4,500 there with free shipping on each of those. And that seller seems to have quite a few of these. And I would think that seller is quite a genius, in my opinion. So kudos to that person, because most of the listings, if not all of them, are from that seller, if you haven't noticed already. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Something to see there. Now, you really want to see something really cool. Like I said, I was mentioning my fraternity. My fraternity colors are black and gold. And I've mentioned before, folks, that some of the most beautiful holders or slabbed coins, in particular, the core is black and gold. And they look fantastic. And there's actually, I didn't see any on the ones I just showed you that were for sale. But if you look over here on the sold items, they're everywhere. It's remarkable. Oh, there's one. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. $10,000 for the black core there. That's pretty amazing looking. Oh, another one with a black core. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. On the other page, we didn't see any, right? So we already saw two. There might be another one here. Oh yeah, well, look at that. That's really cool right there. The companion one, 78 bids, sold for $5,900 3 days ago. That's pretty phenomenal. There's another black core there. Looks beautiful, right? Black and gold. Beautiful colors together. Look at that. Yeah, black and gold again. See how many there are? So clearly that was a hot item, because I cannot see any of those at all on eBay. So what did I do? Well, I was like, well, I got to find more of these online. So I was like, do any of the bullion dealers have these for sale? Because I tried to look on eBay for that black core. Did not find it. I already showed you. So I went over here to Bullion Shark right there. And bam, would you look at that? This is here, and we're looking at is, let me scroll around here. It's a 2024 1 ounce gold flowing hair dollar. That's the high relief one. Ultra Cameo, that's proof 70, Magnum Opus, 1 of 5. And that is the black core, folks, I was telling you about. That's pretty sweet looking. But check this out. I was like, Magnum Opus, what's that all about? Magnum, it means great. And Opus, well, that means work. Remember that movie from the mid-90s, Richard Dreyfuss, Mr. Holland's Opus? That means work. So that's great work. Good job there. And did you see that movie? It was a great movie, Mr. Holland's Opus. It was about funding the arts and how important the arts are to all of us. That's right. All right. Let's keep on keeping on, because I also want to find out what NGC's talking about when they talk Magnum Opus. And look at this, $5,995. You get 5% off, I guess, if you're a new customer, or I don't know, maybe you have to be a returning customer, but it looks like new customer. And 5 times 6 is 30. And I would imagine that gives you $300 off of that price. So it turns into what, 56 95 or so. But yeah, 1 of 5. That's amazing. But I really like the colors for me. Now let's go over here to Google machine, and I looked up NGC Magnum Opus because I'm kind of ignorant and I like to share knowledge, and that's what I'm doing right now. It says here, the Numismatic Guarantee Corporations, that's NGC. Do you and me remember when they weren't corporation? They were just company? Yeah, I do too. All right, the NGC Magnum Opus label is a highly sought after label, didn't know that, for American Silver Eagle coins that received a perfect mint state 70 grade. Isn't that interesting? Because that looks like a panda in there, isn't that? Right, so the label is a sign of exceptional, let me put my pinky to my lower lip. This label is the sign of exceptional quality and craftsmanship, and is considered a top-tier addition to any collection. Well, all right, I didn't know that. Now I know. Okay, well, there it is. Now, I will leave a link in the description. For most of the items you see here, we can take a screenshot of that one there. Let's go to the plus ones. These are always exciting. Bam! This is the golden mean. Since we're talking about gold coins, this is the golden mean. Well, it is to love this world, do good in life, and aspire to the world to come. Isn't that fantastic? I love that. How could you go wrong with any of that? I don't think you could. Now, over here to 39's Fine 99.9 KOI Coin News Radio. This is Elton John. Your song. This is your song, right? It's a little bit funny. You know the lyrics, right? So, folks, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by here. You have a great day. It's Friday, right? Isn't it? Oh, boy, I can't wait. I needed a break. It's been a long week, I'll tell you that. I hope you've all had a great wrap up to your day today, a great week. You know what I'm saying? Did that come out right? Probably not. That's that part where I was live and I don't even know what I'm talking about. What I'm trying to say to you folks is I hope you had a great week, and I hope today finishes up even a greater week today for you. Stacker out.